pick up where I left off. While sitting at the airport, I got to talking with a Canadian guy with a long layover. I smoked some weed with him and we got to talking. I said little, no names, but enough for him to offer to buy me a drink, and we walked to a hotel near the airport. He was grateful I had marijuana. His voice was shot, which made it easier to write. He had been on a cruise and was flying to Guatemala for 5 days, solo, no plans. He eventually got a room for a few hours and we parted ways. He was very encouraging and kind, assuring me I would reconcile with whomever, never knowing anything, beyond that I have a complicated relationship with very famous people, and that he could tell I have a good heart. I'm grateful. Thereafter, I walked back to the airport and spent all of my remaining money on booking a bus ticket to Memphis. It is all I can afford. Then walked another 3 miles to the closest business I could pay for the ticket at, on the other side of the airport off Sepulveda, heading towards Culver City. The ticket is for 5 days from now, November 8th. I have been sleeping in the most disgusting hovel imaginable, under a stairwell in one of the parking garages between the 2 terminal complexes. 1 through 3 on one side, 4 through 7 on the other. Dirt floor, bugs, trash. 2 milk crates suggest previous occupancy. Each night they all lend me strength, though it helps little when, having no means of warmth, I must adopt this absurd posture to shove my bunched legs underneath my jacket as well. I have awoke each morning in agony. My joints, I am wasting away. Tomorrow is my last full day here. All this time here has washed over me like some grand nightmare. Illustrious, awesome, the terror. We've become so close, yet I have never been more alone. Thinking on Lisa, Ophelia, my perplexity waxes. All of us together all day. It feels like a put-up job, the 2 of them agreeing to share me. Annabella admits to getting me another wife, that they showed Clay my poems, told him Willow was manipulating me, and asked him to help put distance between the 2 of us. Another daughter of someone I admire. I ask Clay what his thoughts are on this coven of witches his daughter seems keen to enter into with Willow. He says he doesn't want to get in the way. Hazel comes often as well. There are 3. My attitude towards Willow has never been worse or more myopic. Every night when I see her fucking other men, I want more than anything to make manifest the vision I gave them days ago. To blow my head off and to be free. We will all be free once I'm gone. And every day when they all beg both of us to reconcile because we are in love, the tedium of it all and my confusion hit their apex. Today is no exception. These last few days have seen a new routine emerge. After rising from my restless, disheveled sleep, compelling compound arthritis with each agitated, rapid eye or body movement, I have taken to walking 6 miles into Culver City, where I'll eat at Jack in the Box because they take food stamps. Then backtrack 1 mile towards the airport to the nearest park called Triangle, an iconic and fitting name to a park I spend my idle hours in. Perusing this side of town mile after mile, our communion continues. Inquiring as to my prowess, I explained my sobriety sparked an interest in geometry and the mind, that I concerned myself with meditation, visualization, the imagination. I close my eyes, and the abstract scaffolding supporting and conserving the world is revealed. Therein is the transcendent. That man's mind is God's mind, and God's mind is the universe. That by seeing the psychic mental origin of things, you walk hand in hand with divinity, now benign, always benevolent. To understand law is to liberate the soul. The jealous, vengeful God of the New Testament is a character trait of the ignorant human that wrote it. God has no emotion, but bestows all through the spectral division of psychological and manifested truth. It is not a creature. It is an abstract intellectual necessity, in the world but not of it, within all things centering them, and without all things controlling them.